stress on your effects of your mind and body. For teenagers, it's a little different than adults. Some of the problems that some teens find are peer pressures, school. Sometimes you're in lots of activities, trying to get going with college, and all of these play a big factor in how your mind, your brain, and your body can function. And as a teen, it's very important because you're still growing and your hormones and everything are going, so you're trying to, as you grow, stressors on your body can be deprivating. There's different kinds of stress. A routine stress is something such as you have a big test you need to study for, maybe you're late to school, stuff like that that causes little stressors in your life, but they can build up. And then there is a sudden stress where, say, maybe break up with a girlfriend or boyfriend, things like that that are quick, unexpected, and can cause some heartache or stress. And then a traumatic event is something that is devastating, where maybe the environment or something, there's a bad storm that takes everything out, and it's, you know, the stress triggers are the same for adults and teenagers. However, 30% of teens actually say that they're stressed. And out of a standard scale of 10 points, it's very interesting that teens rate higher than adults. Teens rank at a 5.8 stress level, where adults are commenting that they are more at a 5.1. Some of the stressors, you know, are like I said, the peer pressure, trying to be perfect, trying to hold all the balls of being in sports and activities, and it's important to remember that this plays a factor on your brain, and when you're studying or trying to sleep, and the brain receptors connect, and they are sending stuff to, obviously, your brain, and it does stuff like depression and anxiety and triggers all of those factors. So you really want to, you know, do what you can to keep your stress levels down, because as your brain is still developing, you need to put in, you know, try to control those better. It's better to do it now than as an adult. And then on your body, when you're overly stressed, it causes your brain is the biggest thing, because if we're not behind our brains and behind our thought processes, then that kind of wipes out everything we try to do during the day. So, but with your body, just like an adult, you can have problems with your heart, problems with your stomach and digestion, but it also does physical things and stuff like breaking out with acne, different stuff like that, where not only is it a trigger that you're stressed, but then it gets more embarrassing sometimes, or you feel embarrassed because you can't control it, and then you just get more stressed. So it's just trying to take care of yourself and be more calm. And as a teen, there's a lot of things you can do to try to combat some of the things. A good thing, obviously, is, you know, hopefully everybody's got some good friends that they can talk to. And sometimes just as easy as talking through that stuff is what somebody needs. But if you need a higher level, there's counselors. Hopefully you can go to your parents or a favorite person that you have that you feel comfortable with, and talk about the stuff, from the little stuff to the big stuff, and learn how to relieve those stress triggers. Other things are like exercise and activities, and by this I don't mean like all the school activities where you're trying to go from spot to spot, like, you know, so many that you're overwhelmed. On the other hand, if you have too much, you need to give your body a break and learn how to take a break, calm down, and whether that means taking a nap, reading a funny, good book. Take yourself kind of out of the situation and try to just calm yourself down, not think about those. And when you do have stuff like that that's stressing you out, think of them in a more positive manner. See if you can roll that around to try to figure out the good of it or what the lesson is and think of it from a different point of view. Other things such as meditation and yoga will help not only your brain calm down, but your body. It helps it relax, helps you learn and it will take time to learn what is good and what's bad, how you can control your own stress levels. Everybody is different. The chemicals in your body are, of course, are different. But as a teen still growing, you want to really do what you can to combat that, because bone density is affected. Like I said, your brain and your mind, your thoughts. Sometimes, you will drift off or something and you can't remember what you did, and it's part of the time it's because your brain is so overwhelmed with stuff. So as an adult and parent myself, I really would stress that I would hope, that all young adults and teens grow up healthily as they can and in a more positive manner. And so with that, I hope you enjoy your day and I hope you've learned something from this.